Okay, well, let's go ahead and bow in and we'll just kind of do slowly warm up and I'm sure more people will join us. Okay. Right, Masuburat. Seiso. Su. Shame. Shonen. Hey. Eotakani. Hey. Mus. Okay. Hey, hey. Okay, make some room and we're gonna just warm up a little bit. Okay, up and down, get the blood flowing. Back and forth. Warm up those muscles. Side to side. Hey, center, left and right. And twist hips. And center, jumping jacks, my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And yeah, check it out. All right, feet 2 shoulder wide apart, side bend left. And then stretch. Stretch those muscles on the flank here, your lats. And nice, switch. Yame, straight back. Yame, straight forward and straight. Right hand to the left foot. And switch. Just limbering up. And yeah, up. Okay, arms back. And forward. And back. Elbows back. And yame, shoulders back. And yame, head up and down. Side to side. Shoulder, shoulder. Stretch. And rotate left. And tight switch, right. And yame. Okay, trunk twisting. Let's keep your feet in heikodachi for now. So feet pointed forward, just stretching. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. And this time turning into Zenkutsudachi. Turning your feet into front stances. just trunk twisting and stretching. Again, just limbering up your hips. And yummy. Okay, left front stance, Zenkutsudachi. Stretching those hip flexors. Keep your back straight, hips forward, chin up, shoulders back and down. Good posture. Okay, longer, deeper. Really stretch those hip flexors here. Okay, your back foot, heel up on the ball of the foot. Yep. Stretching those hip flexors. If it's easy, sink deeper and push your hips forward. It's 2, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2. Down into a deep lunge. And tuck your front foot in. And down. Stretch your deep gluteal muscles. And the gluteus maximus, really important for the Ushiro-Kaiten. And back into a lunge. And straighten front leg. Okay, keep that knee straight, down, down, stretch your hamstrings. Yame, Migi Zenkutsudachi, right front stance. Don't forget, try to keep your back knee straight, front knee bent, upward tension on that knee, back straight, hips forward, chin up, shoulders back and down. And deeper. Stretch. Back foot, heel up. And stretch. Really feel that stretch in the hip flexor, the front of your left hip right here. And down into a lunge. And tuck your front foot in. And stretch gluteal muscles. Back into lunge. And straighten front leg. And down. Breathe. Focus. And yame. Hey, bend down on your left knee, right knee straight, both feet flat, side lunge, like this. Try to keep both heels flat on the ground if you can. And just slowly let gravity pull your tailbone towards the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And keeping your hips really low, switch. And again, let gravity pull your tailbone towards the floor, both heels flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, keep your hips low and switch. It's me, San, Shi, Go, do, and switch. It's me, San, Shi, Go, do, and we'll switch back and forth. Each, E, An, G, Go. Okay, now bring your right foot, point the toes up toward the ceiling. It's been a while, you're gonna feel a little stiff, that's totally normal. Switch. You're gonna keep your hips low, the left foot up towards the toes towards the ceiling. Or if you're practicing outside, towards the clouds or the sky. And switch again, this time. Switching by the count, ready? Each. E. An. G. Go. Look. Ditch. Touch. And Q. And do. And lay up. Okay, center splits. For now, keep your body up. And just breathe. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. Now bend forward. Support your weight with your hands. Slide a little bit deeper. Forward. And do. And turn to your left. It's me, honey, see, go, look, touch, go, and do. Center. And to the right. It's me, honey, see, go, look, touch, go, do. Center. Slide a little bit deeper if you can. Okay, bring your feet in. Keep it up. And push your right knee out. And stretching your adductors. It's me, San, Shi, Go, touch, go, do, switch. It's me, San, Shi, Go, look, touch, go, do. Grab your ankles, push your knees out with your elbows, and then slowly, like gravity, just sink your tailbone. Let gravity do it. San, Shi, Go, look, touch, go, do. Shikodachi, toes out. Just slide side to side like this, just to kind of get those muscles a little limber. And yummy up. Kanku-Dai. Hips to hip side to side. Back and forth. Hips to the left. To the right. Feet together, knees to your left. And to the right. Up and down. Right leg back, stretch those quad muscles, the muscles in front of your thigh. To the side, Washigeri position. And to the front. And knee to your chest. Yame. Left leg back, stretching your quads, muscles in front of your thigh again. If it gets easy, try to push your hips forward. And to the side, Washigeri position. And in front. And knee to your chest. Visualize a rock that's not moving. Visualize something totally stable, bolted to the ground. And yame. All right, shake it loose. Turn around, adjust your gi. A little warm in here, huh? Now you know why I'm always saying it's warm. Okay. Hey, Subirach. Hey. All right, so let's give ourselves some room. I'm actually going to do this sideways today for some of our basics, okay? So, yoi! So front stance here, just as a reminder for the more the beginners, okay? Whenever you go down into Zankutsudachi, okay, it's not like a tree that's falling. Okay, don't think of your hips as like a tree, lumber, or like that. No. You want to basically drive. What happens is that when you drive, your knee and your hip get pushed in front of your foot. See that? And once your knee and your hip get in front of your foot, push. Okay. So not like a falling. Ready? You got to get them back. Good. From this position, just oisuki joda. Okay. Ready? Each. Hey. Sun. Good. Going back. Each. Hey. Sun. Just warming up here. Okay. Focus on your front knee bending, and then pushing. Okay. Not pushing with the back leg. Not pushing this way, but rather bend and then push. Okay. Your back leg just gets pulled forward by your hip, while your front leg actually is the power leg, okay? Second thing I want you to focus on, this fist is up until the very last minute, and then it turns over, okay? If anything, you almost want to overemphasize that, okay? And then turn last minute. So this quick little movement here helps aid in the chinkuchi, which adds to the kime. Oisuki joda. Itch. Hey, breathe. Sun, out. Good, going back. Itch. Hey. Sun. Excellent, okay. Don't forget hips forward, okay. Next, sambanzuki. So one punch to the face, two punches to the stomach. Remember that when you punch to the stomach, not just your arms, not like this, but use koshi shindo, hip vibration, okay? A hip vibration, koshi shindo, okay? Focusing on that power generation. Ready? Each. Good. Hey. Sun. Good. Going back. Each. Hey. Sun. The power generation for the first movement is called koshisuki. Koshisuki. Suzuki, we often equate to punch, but actually, Suzuki actually means thrust, okay? Thrust. So, koshi thrust, hips thrusting is the power for the first move. Second one, because you're starting at full front facing, koshi shindo, hip vibration. And hip vibration. Us. Okay, ready? Sanmozuki. H. Fast. A. Sun. Good, going back. H. A. Sun. Tay. Yabe. Hey. Three. Check it out. So remember, hip vibration. Hip vibration probably is more about, it's like an abbreviated form of kind of a cross between koshisuki, hip thrust, okay? So my koshisuki, thrust to the front, okay? Yoko koshisuki to the side, okay? So hip thrust, hip vibration, hip rotation. Okay, yoi! Stepping forward, agi-uke. Now with agi-uke, focusing today on Uke-Waza, a little bit of on blocking. So last several classes we worked on Suki-Waza, punching and last minute turning, right? There's a reason for that. Well, the same reason exists for Uke-Waza, blocking. So when you do agi-uke, don't block like this. Sometimes you should. I mean, that's a different type of technique. But let's focus on the hip or the wrist twist. So up, 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 twist at the very end. Same thing here, up, 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 twist at the end. And what you'll find is if you save the twist to the very end, when you actually twist like this, it blocks everything. So if you time the twist with locking the hip, locking the knees, and your breath, it actually brings you much more closer to achieving the more optimal kime point. Okay, let's try that. Hey, hidari geramai. Good. Moving forward, agi-uke. And try to focus on keeping your wrist palm up until the very end, then twist. Each. Hey. San. Good. Going back. Each. Hey. San. Remember, it's relax, 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 and then contract and then quickly relax right away. Okay. Forward again. Just keep your upper body relaxed, except at the point of contact. That's where you twist and contract and relax. So relax, relax, contract, release. Okay, ready? Each. Hey. San. Good. Going back. Each. Hey. San. Keep your wrist. Hey. Good. Going forward, same thing at Yakuzuki, but I want you to focus on, make sure you do this with the wrist twist at the very end, but also time it with blocking with the right hip with that. So you have your hip powering your elbow, hip turning, koshi-kaiten, elbow connected, okay? Zentai ryoku, and twisting for chinkuchi. Okay, so all of those things together. Ready? And then gyatsuki. Ich. Ei. San. Good, going back. Ich. Ei. San. Hey. Good. This time, agi-uke, izami maigiri, gyatsuki. Ready? Ich. Hey. San. Hey. Going back. Ich. Hey. Tan. Hey. One more Age-Uke drill. So again, focusing on this last little bit, stepping forward, Age-Uke. And then from here, rotate hip, almost Yakuhani. So not just Shodan, not just full front, but Yakuhani. As you do that, Age-Empi Uchi. Okay, ready. Itch. Good. Remember, last minute, turn. Last minute, turn. Hey. Tan. Going back. Itch. Hey. Tan. Hey. Yamane. Hey. That's it. Shake it loose. So the emphasis today is every block that you do, emphasize that last minute turn. Last minute turn. Last minute turn. Okay. See if that helps with tightening up the whole body. Okay. Hey, yoink! Time to get them back. Good. Going forward with Uke. Again, bring this out last minute, then turn. Itch. Hey. Hung. Going back. Itch. Hey. Hips forward. Sun. I also want you to focus on the shoulder blades. Bring them close together behind you. Just open up your chest like a book. Ready? Again. Itch. Hey. Tan. Going back. Itch. Hey. Tan. Gakuzuki. Focus on that last little bit of a turn. Itch. Hey. Tan. Going back. Itch. Hey. Tan. Hey. Good. This time, Uchoki, Kizami Geri, Kizami Zuki, Yakuzuki. Itch. Almost. Hey. Going back. Itch. Hey. Yummy. Hey. That's it. Excellent. Good job. Hey, yo. Hidari get on that. Hey, this time, stepping forward. Sotoke. So if you do Sotoke, remember, last minute, then turn. Then turn. Okay? Just an exercise. See if you can feel the whole body come to tension with that last turn. Ready? Each. Hey. Sun. Going back. Each. Remember, it's not this way, okay? It's at the sides. You've just turned your hip. Hey. Sun. Hey. Excellent. This time add Gakuzuki. Same thing. Focus on the last little bit. Ich. Hip rotation. Ei, hanni, shou. San, hanni, gyaku hanni. Good, going back. Ich, hanni, gyaku hanni. Ei, hanni, gyaku hanni. San, hanni, gyaku hanni. Okay, from this position. Soto. Okay. Uriken, yes. Ich. Ei. San. Going back. Ich. I. San. Yeah, hey. That's it. Get your breath. Get a sip of water if you need. Yoi! Good. From this position, stepping forward. Okay. Same thing. Chambering position here. Keep the wrist. This is actually a fully supinated position. Okay. Keep it supinated, and then pronate at the very end. So palm up, palm up, palm up, palm up, palm down. Okay, at the very end. Okay. At the same time, with the hip. So yeah. So you go from shomen, hanni with the palm down. Okay. Ready. Ich. Ei. San. Hey. Good. Going back. Ich. Ei. Han. Good. Again, going forward. Ich. Ei. San. This time, going back. Furuki. Furuki. The hand, blocking hand goes out, the front of the knee. As you turn the wrist over, you rotate the hip. Sort of like Sotoki this one, but it's down low. Okay. Ich. Ei. Han. Okay. Good. This time, going forward. Yamada Yaksuki. Ich. Ei. Han. Good. Going back. Furuki Gatsuki. Ich. Ei. Hip rotation. Han. Good. This time going forward. Yambarai. Izamigeri. Gatsuki. Ich. Ei. Han. Hey. Going back. Furuki. Furuki. Shito. Uchi. Haito uchi. So Furuki. Knife hand strike. Ridge hand strike. Okay. Ready. Each. Hey. Lock. Strike. Strike. Ton. Block. Strike. Strike. Good. In this position, stepping forward. Yambarai. Light getting. Yes. It's. Hey. Hung. Hey. Going back. Furuki. Shito. Uchi. Haito uchi. Hitch. Hey. 3. Hey. 4. Relax. Shake it out. Hip rotation, very important for that last one. Okay? So from this position, okay, stepping back, sliding straight back, straight line. Last little bit, hip rotation. Okay, like sabaki almost. Sabaki. Knot of the belt. Same time blocking. Next movement, hip this way. Next movement, gyaku habi. This way. Okay. So hip rotation, very important. That's also true with the next series that we're going to be doing. Hey, yoy! Deep breath. Relax the muscle. You're too tense, the blood doesn't get to your muscle, so relax. All right, hidari maeashi, left front foot, shito-oke, knife hand block and back steps. Ready? Hey, moving forward, shito-oke, same thing. Hand, palm up until last minute, then turn. Prepare, last minute, then turn. Ready? Nice and easy. Just focus on that. Each. E. Ton. Good. Going back. Each. E. Ton. Good. Going forward. Same thing. Palm up, then rotate. Connect it with the hip though. So hips forward. Last minute, as you turn, hips go back. Okay? So both rotations, whether it's hip or the wrist, last second. Okay? Ready? Relax. Just focus on those two turns, hip and wrist, last second. Each. E. Ton. Okay, going back. Each. E. Ton. Good. This time, going forward, shito, okay. Go from one line to two lines, yohon nukite. Each. Good. Eight. Ton. Hips. Hey, going back. Each. Eight. Last minute. Ton. Good. Yame. 8. That's it. Shake out those quads. You're doing your shitoke right. You're doing your kukutsudachi right. Thigh should be burning. It's okay. Stretch it out. More to come. Hey, yo! Dali shitoke. Good. Last minute turning. Okay. So this time, moving forward, shitoke, shito-uchi. Swing your hips. Each. 8. On last second. Going back. 8. 8. 3. やめ。はい。休め。 All right, loosen up those hips. Any questions on the last minute rotation? Just like punching, last minute rotation. Blockade, last minute rotation. Okay. Okay, this time I'm going to face you again so you can see Tai-Sabaki exercise. From here, first Tai-Sabaki exercise from Shizen-Tai, just rotate. Recall, you guys, if you were in my Tai-Sabaki class, it's not just rotating your hip and pushing off this leg. In fact, that's not what you want to do. You don't want to push off this leg. What you want to do is actually take the weight off of this leg. So no pushing the weight off this leg and put it on this leg. So you drive the heel and the knee and the hip, if it's lined up here, all the way down. Drive like a drill into the ground. As you drill, imagine a drill that's going to drill like this. That powers your hip movement. So see, I'm not pushing off. I'm going to lift this. Okay, my foot's off the ground. I'm not pushing. Drill like that. So drill into the ground. And that powers the hips. So actually, what happens is that for your right side of your body, the hips will pull the right side of your body back, not be pushed by it. Okay, so that's Tai-Sabaki. So we're going to practice just Tai-Sabaki this way. But just focusing the action on the axis of the spin. Okay, ready? And then we're going to just Tai-Sabaki into front stance. Ready? Each. If it helps, you can hold your elbows like you're bolted to the side of your hips, so you know what your hips are doing. As you rotate, see, my hips are turning my body this way, not the other way around. So this way, you don't move your arms, okay? Move your hips, which move your arms, and your arms can be a visual cue. Ready? Itch. Hey. Drill. Hun. Hey. Go. Good. This time, same thing. As you drill, punch. Ready? Itch. Hey. Hun. Hey. Go. Good. This time, same thing, but as you drill, punch. Okay, and you gotta draw a hand here as you punch, right? And then Jackski. So you've just sabakied into Hanmi using the hip rotation to power this punch. And then you're gonna go into Gyaku Hanmi or Shomen for this punch. Ready? Each. Head up. Hey. Head up. Try to be fast. Drill this. Let the drilling motion fire the punch. This side. Go. Excellent. Good. This time, just sabaki on this side. Each. Hey. Tan. She. Remember, drill and turn. Like if you put a screw in, it's going to turn, and the only way for it to go down is to turn the screw. Same thing. She. Oh. Ugh. Hit. Punch. Kick. At this time, as you turn with your hips, turn, release the punch. Ready? H. And back. Turn, turn. Hey. As you turn, release the punch. Sut. Hey. Go. Good. This time, at Gyakusuki at the end. So, Handi, Gaku Handi, hip rotation. Okay, also known as Koshi Kaiten or Koshi Hinaru. H. Drill. Hey. Tie. G. Relax, man. Go. Pizza. Yabe. Hey. That's it. Soto Taisabaki. Outward, inward, body turning technique or shifting or dodging technique. Take a sip of water, stretch out. Hey, yoy. Keep things nice and loose. Okay. Same thing this time. As you taisabaki, okay, but this time you don't bring, you can move your arms this way. Taisabaki, sotoruki, yes. Just relax, keep the blood flowing. Each. Just remember the last little minute, turn. Last little minute, turn. Hey. Focus on rotation. The rotation should stretch you. Han. Using that kind of bounce back, as you rotate all the way, your muscles will stretch like a rubber band, and then they snap back. Okay, let your fascia, which is the connective tissue which connects all your muscles, like a rubber band, stretch, snap back. So you don't have to rely only on the muscle. Okay? So use the stretchiness of your body. See. Oh. Good. Other side. Each. Hey. Relax, relax. Breathe. Sigh. See. Stretch. Rotate. Let those muscles snap. Go. Hey, yabe. Hey. Yes, hey. Loosen up. Stretch your hamstrings. Breathing. Okay. Hey, yoy. A little bit of runway space here. Right? Dari Garambar. J. Hey. In this position, okay. Recall, remember in Heian Shodan, right? Heian Shodan. When we're here, and we turn this way, right? Sometimes when we're taught to slide that first leg back and then turn around, right? But I want to focus on what's happening, not just on the advancing leg, but really what's happening in the support leg, because that's what's really important here. And so just like we're focusing on a sabaki here, sabaki, and drilling that in. I want you to focus a little bit on what's happening in that support leg. As you turn, it's drilling in. Just like sabaki, drilling in. Drilling in. That's what ends up powering the block, the next technique. Just like how in the beginning I said, when you do oizuki, don't push off the back leg, but bring that knee down, grab, pull, and then once your hip is in front of the supporting foot, you can now push with that same leg. The same idea. Okay. So here, same idea. Okay. Drill, drill, push that knee, and then turn. So we're going to practice that in the Kihon format. So from Hidari Zenkutsudachi here, okay, we're going to do the same thing. Knee forward, drilling. Okay. Now, it might be easier to turn on the ball of the foot when you're moving forward. So turn, ball of the foot, and block, punch. Okay. So this is called it's an early form of Kaiten-Waza. Kaiten means turning or spinning. So when we talk about hip rotation, sometimes we'll talk about hip kaiten or koshi kaiten. Well, this is Tai-no-Kaiten, the whole body turning. Okay. So let's try that. Hidari, gerambai. Just as you step forward, shirara. As you step forward, shirara, koshi kaiten, Tai-no-Kaiten, gerambai. Okay. So as you step forward, rotate, spinning, downward. Ready? Each. And yeah, good. And E. Good. Going back, same thing. Okay. But this time going back, reverse that same movement. Okay. Ready? Each. As you go back, you might find it easier to spin on the heel. E. Good. Going forward, ball of the foot. Okay. Ball of the foot. Get under. Each. There you go. Eight. Yes. And back. Each. And eight. Okay. Couple more times just to get the feeling of it. Each. Eight. And going back. Each. Eight. There you got it. Eight. We'll do it again, but show of hands, how many of you guys feel off balance doing that? Couple. That's natural if we haven't spent any time practicing this. But if you think about it, this movement is actually foundational. It's fundamental. It's in Heian Shodan. I mean, heck, it's even in Taikyoku Shodan. Okay, so it's foundational. So I think we should probably spend a little time on it. So here are some tips as to what will help you keep more stable. The first is, remember, front stance is in 2 lines. Okay, if you're facing forward, it's on 2 lines, right? But when we spin, we go to 1 line and then back to 2 lines. It's just like when you first learned how to go Shotokan. You first learned 1 line and then 2 lines. I'm not sure about you, but when I first learned that, I felt wobbly here. And what this exercise is meant to do is to teach you that if you need to stabilize, widen your stance. Okay? So the same idea here. If I go from 2 lines to 1 line, think to myself, okay, well, I need to move this foot to that other line on this side of my feet. That'll help me get balance. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing that might help is, you know how we talked about hip rotation, right? We talked about a different way of looking at hip rotation, where instead of thinking of the hip just rotating, think of the hips as 2 spines of a book, right? We talked about open book, closed book. Open book, closed book, right? Hind knee is open, Shodan is closed book. Okay, we talked about that. So one thing that can help is that as you turn, the advancing leg not only chooses a third line to put the foot down, but that hip of the advancing leg, close that book. Slam it shut. Because what that does, essentially, creates this, a stable base. Okay? So it's almost like you're spinning, and you just drop anchor. Like, drill that anchor down. Does that make sense? So try that, and we're going to do this again. Try that and see if you feel more stable as you do this. And then we're going to add speed. Okay. All right, get them, but ready? Just again, forward, Tai-no-Kaiten, get on, but yes. Ready? Each. Hey. Good. Going forward. Each. So going forward, or going back a minute. Going back, same thing. Here, slide into a third line and block. Okay. So close that. In this case, since you're blocking, close that back hip. Okay, back hip. E. Good. Going forward. H. E. Going back. H. E. Got it? Hey. A little bit more stable? Yeah? Who feels more stable with that? Kind of? Let's see, a couple. Okay. So just trying to focus on that, just turning, creating that third line. So here I am, 2 lines. I know I'm going to have to go to a third line here. Okay, so make sure you have a wide stance. 2 lines, 1 line, 2 lines again. 1 line, 2 lines again. At either hip. So if you're blocking, block this one. If you're punching, block this one. Okay. So that should help you. In fact, I think one person forgot which class it was that I took. Somebody says that if you talk to some of the old JKA masters, what they used to say was that after a while, they didn't really think about performing a technique. It was more like they put their body into a position where they're falling in that direction, and they just lock themselves. So like, they wouldn't actually say, I'm going to turn my body. What they would do is they would just roll their body this way, and they would have to catch themselves with this technique. So once you get more comfortable, it's more about just falling and catching yourself, okay? So that's the next step. But for now, you have to learn how to catch yourself first before you throw your body haphazardly, okay? And that's probably why they were so difficult to unbalance, because they're always unbalanced. So it didn't matter. So I think that first step is learn how to stabilize yourself from movement. Second is then know how to do that unexpectedly. So let's do that again. Try to get them back. Okay, stepping forward. Tai-no-Kaiten, get them, but I got you. Ready? This time, if you're feeling more comfortable, more stable, throw a little bit of speed. And then you'll feel uncomfortable again. Then you can focus on the anchoring techniques that I talked about. And as you get better, keep increasing the speed. Ready? Itch! Hey! Good. Going back. Itch! Hey! Good. Going forward. Itch! Hey! Going back. Itch! Hey! And yeah, hey. That's it. Relax, relax. The more tense you are during the movement, the more likely you are to fall. Relax during the movement and tense at the point of anchoring, and then release. Hey, yoy! Same thing this time. We can slow it down again. This time, same body movement. Tai-no-Kaiten. As you keep going. Uke. Gyatsuki. Okay. Ready. Each. Good. Going back. Each. Good. Again. Going forward. Each. Just slowly get that feeling. Going back. Each. Going forward. Each. And going back. Each. Good. This time add a little bit of speed and a little bit of kime at the end. Each. Going back. Each. There you go. There you go. Questions? Everybody got that? Remember, if you want to practice this in basic kata, it's in Heian Shodan. It's in Heian Shodan. You want to make it a little bit different, just moate, then do it. Okay? So what that'll do, and it's really, those are the two counts. Moate, and then turning Genbai, just like from Heian Shodan. So really, you're just doing that all at once. Turn, turn. Okay? But rather than keeping this leg out as you turn, you just turn. It's a very similar first half of the movement as Ushiro-Kaiten. So Ushiro-Kaiten, we turn, kick, and land. If anything, Ushiro-Kaiten is more difficult than what we just did because one foot is up in the air. It's actually the same movement if you think about it. Ushiro-Kaiten, landing. Ushiro-Kaiten a little lower, landing. No block, landing. Now with the block, this way. Okay? Same thing. Same thing. Okay. So if it gives you that helps to think of it differently. You already know this movement. Just got to apply it in a different setting. Okay. So an application for this, I'm going to actually have you try to apply it as if I was your partner. Okay. So, for example, if you were punching with this hand, okay, I might, well, let's see this. There's two different ways of applying it. So either way, so let's say you're punching with this hand to my head, okay? What'll happen is, as I turn, I dodge, and come across this way, okay? So what ends up happening is you're punching here, I dodge outward, and I hit you in the back of the head this way, okay? It's the same technique, okay? Or you're punching with this side. As you punch, I can do the same thing, but instead of angling this way, I angle this way. As I turn, I dodge, come across this way, okay? So let's try that, okay? So I'm gonna come in and punch. Either side, try to visualize yourself dodging that, okay, and attacking, okay? So just, instead of doing it straight, turn either direction. So here, off axis. Here, off axis. Okay, ready? We'll do Oiseki Jodan. You guys try to apply it. Ready? Each. Good. A couple more times with my right hand. Hey. Try to apply it. Slip over to either side. Good. So you're slipping and moving forward at the same time, which is what makes this a little scary. But if you're slipping, you should be fine. If you feel more comfortable, bring an arm up as you slip and then turn. 5. 6. Oh, good. All right, a little faster from the side. 8. 8. 9. 10. 4. And good. Okay, other side, slowly. Same thing. Try to either pivot off axis. Okay. So pivot off axis this way, or the other way. Okay. You can pivot off axis this way. Slowly. E. Okay. E. 5. 6. 4. Good. All right, this time a little faster. 8. 8. Spin out of the way. So as I attack, I want you to spin out of the way. 3. 4. はい。やべえ. So again, one more time, just to show you what it looks like here. Could be this way, or it could be that way, okay? Depending on the patient's or the opponent's body position. Okay, good. All right, let's do it again, but this time I'm going to show you a different variation of this. Over Christmas, before all this COVID-19 craziness, I was really lucky to spend some time over in Sensei Yahara's Hanbu Dojo. He does Kaiten-Waza a little different. He does Kaiten-Waza. It's actually a Sai development actually, but he kind of popularized it. But he does Kaiten without stepping forward. So he does not. Well, he does that too, but he has a version. It's not the Kaiten Shinara. Okay, it's the Kaiten Ushiro-Kaiten. Practice this way. Okay, so we're gonna just to kind of practice the body movement for doing that. Okay, so we're gonna just show it to you here. So if you're in left front stance here, you're gonna pivot the back heel, the front heel towards the front. Okay, ready? Itch and back. And back. Notice how I have not shortened my stance yet. Han. And back. Shi. And back. Good. Now, with the back foot, depends on what's more comfortable for you. You can either pivot on the ball of the foot also, or for me, it's actually more comfortable to pivot on the heel. Okay? So whatever seems to make the most sense to you, but the front one should be the ball of the foot. Okay? So now pivot both feet. Itch. Hey. Han. Okay, good. This time, as you pivot, you turn your body this way and back. And as you turn your body, you'll notice that sometimes the stance will have to shorten a bit. And that's okay depending on your flexibility. If you're more flexible, keep it long. If you're less flexible like me, then you may need to shorten it a bit. Okay, but pivot, front foot, ball of the foot. That's just like Ushiro-Kaiten. Same thing, okay? Except you just don't move the right foot forward. This one. Okay? And then you turn your body all the way here. Ushiro-Kaiten. Ready? Each. Hey. One. See. Go. Good. So this time, as you turn on the ball of the foot of your front foot, and whichever, for me it's the heel of the back foot, as you turn your body, you're going to find yourself a little off balance. Of course, it's a trade-off between anchoring and rotational speed. So how do you anchor yourself so you don't fall over here? The way you anchor yourself is you sink on that front knee. That front knee that you have, that you just spun on the ball of the foot, you crunch down on it. You crunch down your whole body on it, okay? All of a sudden, you're a lot more stable. Okay, let's try that. Just slowly get the feel. Again, first, if this is going too fast for you, it's the sequence to learn how to do this is front foot, back foot, body, okay? Those are the first 3 steps. And then sink. And as you sink, you'll notice it's going to be a lot easier to spin around. Ready? Each. E. Han. Good. Chi. Go. Good. Okay, this time, same thing now. Same body movements. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you drop down, working. Working. Okay. So this is Jun-Kaiten, spinning with the technique. Okay. Jun-Kaiten. Ready? Just slowly connect all those. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. All of this from all the way up to the fist. Okay. Ready? Each. Each. Ah. She. Oh. Good. Good. Now, the last bit of this is the same thing. Okay, you go all the way around, but here, you just spin around this way, and now you're back into front stance, right? So you basically wound up the top, and you release it. So this part's probably technically the hardest part to learn, but it's really about this that actually is the finishing blow, okay? So somebody comes in, attacks, you block, and then this one. Okay, so that makes sense. So how it looks like to the opponent, you punch, and then this way, okay? So let's practice both winding up and winding down. Just slowly, working on the technical skill. I don't expect anybody to totally master this. I haven't yet. Each, 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 each. Good. Now, if you feel comfortable, relax, add a little speed, just a little. Hit, hey, hit, hey, Hit. Hey. Good. All right, we'll leave it at that. We'll try the other side now. Other side. Right leg forward. Again, front leg, go up the foot, with the hip. Hitch. 8. So again, it's same thing. Hip movement. The hip. Hip movement. Itch. And back. Itch. And back. This time, with the back leg also moving. Itch. And back. To me, up until now, it's very similar to a Ushiro-Kaiten. Itch. Like a Ushiro-Kaiten. Okay? Hey. Hut. See? Go. It's important to try to keep your hands this way while you're doing your lower body movement. Just like any kind of lower body movement, like a kick, upper body, lower body separate. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn your body. 1, 2, 3. Good. This time, as you turn, sink, especially on that front leg. 1, 2, 3. Off balance, bend. 1, 2, 3. Off balance, bend. Ich, ni, san, shi. Good. Ich, ni, san, shi. Good. This time, same thing, but add Uke. 1 count, slowly. Ich. Ushiro-Kaiten. Hey. Ushiro-Kaiten. Ah. Good. See. Good. You go. If you bend your knees more, you should be able to turn further. Yeah, bend, turn. Yes. Turn, turn, turn. Bend your knees, bend your knees. Good. Keep working on it. Good. Edge, turn. Good. Hatch. Okay. Yeah. Good. This time, we're going to do the wind up, wind down. So from here, reach. Hey. Slowly on your own. Each. Hey. Each. Hey. Each. Hey. Good. 1 count. Each. Hey. Hi. G. And with some speed, go. Hey. Yame. Hey. That's it. So your belt should be all like turned all the way to the side because it's a lot of hip movement in order to keep your balance. So we always talk about hip rotation. This is like one of the ultimate versions of it because you're turning your hips so much that your body turns with it. Okay. Just another idea of applying basic concept to a different application. Okay. Okay, with that, let's do kata. I wanted to do 2 kata today. First one is Heian Shodan, just to warm up our kata part of our mind. And then up until now, I think we've done most of the 15 basic kata in the Zoom format, meaning with a very small space. Except I don't know, I'm not sure if we've done Kanku-Dai yet, so we're going to do Kanku-Dai. Okay? So first things first, let's do Heian Shodan. So yoi! From this position, we're going to again draw a box around that right foot. Keep it in that box. Okay, you can bring your foot out of the box, but it's got to come back in the box. All right, so just Heian Shodan. Hey, right? Heian Shodan! Yoi! Stay by the count. Each. Okay, and then from here, stepping back. Eight. And from here, stepping forward. Each. And then from here, back to the box. 8. And step forward. 1. Good. From here. 8. And okay, handi. Up. Handi. 8. And step forward. 1. And step back here. See. Yes. 8. Good. Handi. From here, right foot still staying in the middle of the square. Turn. Itch. And step back. 8. And left foot forward and turn around. Itch. Step forward. 8. And turn, step back of the room. Itch. And step back, punching. 8. And step forward, punching. And step back, punching. Okay. Turning counterclockwise. Each. And step back 45. Hey. Turning. Itch. Step forward 45. Hey. And yabe. Hey. That's it. Hopefully that's pretty clear. We'll do it again. Okay. Heel Shodan, right foot stationary, no count. Ai, with kibe. Ai. Heel Shodan. Yui. Chibi. Hey. Hey. Yabe. Hey. Yasumi. Good. Hopefully by now you guys are getting accustomed to doing kata in a very small space. Okay, slowly now, Kanku-Dai. Same rules apply with Kanku-Dai, right foot stationary. Okay. Ai. Kanku-Dai. Yoi. First count. Hai. Hut. T. Right foot still in the square. Han. T. Go. It's A. So for this next one, you're going to step up, Yokogeri Kyagi, but instead of stepping back, because you got to keep the foot in the same square. Put your foot back in the square, step forward, Shotokan. Okay? Ready? Each. Hai. Hun. Step back, Shotokan. Each. Step forward, Shotokan. Hai. And step back, yoho nikite. Morote yoho nikite. Take it. Hai. Okay, from here. So step, again, right foot stationary, shift, blocking like this towards the back, and then shitochi, hitch. And then from here, step back, then kizami maigeri, manjuke. Okay, so same thing, except you step back before you do the kick. All right. So from here, ready? Each, hey, side, she, oh, it's, hey, right foot still in the center of the square. It's, sun, chi, go, it. Okay, good. It's good. Hey. Okay, so this last one, if you find yourself in a weird balance here because you need to keep your foot in the same square, slide this over this way. That way you can end up in the square. Okay. Okay, then from here, each. Hey. Step back, just like in a Shodan. It's a itch. Same thing, but you got to step back. Maigeri, then working. It's a san, uchuki, chigo. And then from here, so this is where that Tai-no-Kaiten-Waza comes into this play. So from here, turn this way, catch, then up. So rather than bring your right foot to your left, bring your left foot to your right and then back and catch this way. So this way. And then from here, kizami hizageri, then land. Okay? So let's try that again. Uchuki, ready? Ich, e, han. And then chi. And then step back, shitoke. Oh. Good. And then from here, uchuki, katsuki, ichi. And then from here, shift, uchuki. Two punches, renzuki. Isan. And again, same thing. Forward. Kick, then step forward. Okay. Ready? Ich, hey, han. And then step back. Yon nikite. Hey. Good. Turn, palm up. Working. It's. Hey. Empty. Koshi, kamai. Yerambarai. It's. Hey. San. It's. Hey. San. See. And then from here, this is where it gets difficult. We're used to doing this. Nihon Tobi Maigeri, jumping 2-level front snap kick like this and ending up forward. See, this is where I end up. This is where I started. One stance forward, right? So this time, try to do this in the same spot. So what that means is instead of thrusting your hip forward as with your first kick, You're going to jump straight up, kick, and then in the air, scissor to get the second kick so you land. So your hips, try not to push your hips forward, think up and back instead. So from here, instead of looking like this, it ends up looking like this instead. See, okay? So it's all about, it seems hard, but try it. But instead of pushing your hips forward, think straight up like this, okay? Let's try that. Ready? HD. Hey. It's hard. Hey. Yes. So for the most part, most modifications for Kanku-Dai for stationary work is not very difficult except for that kick. Right? And the kick is, it's not difficult once you practice it a few times. So instead of thinking, I'm going to chase them down, which is what this is for, it's chasing somebody down, think that somebody's coming in and maybe they're trying to do a takedown like this. So you go, bam, bam. Okay? So you stay in place, because if you try to go forward and somebody's trying to go after your legs, you'll get jammed here, okay? So this is a different version of it, just stationary instead of going forward. And the stationary jump does exist in other kata, like Kanku-Sho, for example, with a different kick, but it's the same idea. Hopefully that's clear. All right, let's try it maybe 1 or 2 more times, and then we'll call it. Hey, hey, Kanku-Dai! Yoi! I'll do it by count slow. E. A. San. Chi. E. I. San. H. A. H. A. H. A. San. Hey. H. A. San. A. H. A. San. Chi. Oh. H. A. San. Chi. Go. Up. H. E. Hut. C. Go. It's a ton. C. Go. Up. It's the. It's a. It's a. T. Oh. Six. Hatch. K. J. Hit. A. Tuck. Same place. It's a ice bear. Come here. Hey. Hey. That's it. Good job. You guys able to follow? Okay. Take a quick breath, and then we're going to do it one more time, but with Kine. Hey, yo! Hey! Kanku-Dai! Yoi! On your own. Hajime! はい。はい。やべえ。はい。休め。よし。All right. Let's do a quick cool down. Arms forward. And back. Cross your chest. Right. Feet 2 shoulder wide apart. Down. Stretch. Right hand to the left foot. And switch. Hang on a minute. Up. Turn around, adjust your knee. Hey, yo! Spinach. Face up. Boxu. Simi. Dojo kun. 一つ、準カー完成にストラクト。一つ、マコーテル道を上げること。一つ、どれから選手の頭をこと。一つ、演技を思うこと。一つ、チェックの言わしること。正面に、はい。お手狩り、はい。よし、ありがとうございます。よし、ありがとうございます。